Hello, hola chingus. Oh, do you guys like my shirt? Can you see that? 50th anniversary of Jamaica shirt, Jamaica flag. I was about to go out, but it's too hot outside. So I figured I have a bunch of videos that I need to catch up on. So I figured I'd do them now. I'm gonna put my scarf on. Yeah, so it might look very different behind me because I'm in a hotel right now, currently in Vietnam, and yeah, I'll talk about that in another video. But my last day in Korea was Friday, August 24th, so last Friday. And it was my last day of teaching. I actually moved the next day and came to Vietnam. Or actually that night I was on the bus on the way to Incheon, the airport in Seoul, to catch my flight. I made a tag video response for Delightful123. Is that your YouTube name? I think it's Delightful123, who's also teaching in Korea right now, and the tag video is called 5 Things About Korea. So 5 things I learned about Korea, 5 things I learned about myself while in Korea, 5 things I dislike about Korea, and 5 things that I like about Korea. So I made that video a while ago. I made that video during my summer camp time, but I never got a chance to edit it, and I watched it. Actually, I went to Thailand after I finished summer camp, and I was there for 2 weeks. I watched the video when I came back, and I was like, oh, I don't really like this. And now that, you know, I have left Korea, and I thought I should redo it and make it a true reflection video. So 5 things about Korea. 5 things I learned about Korea. The first thing is Korea, I was told, is 70% mountain. So it's a very mountainous region. Korea, the first thing, Korea has very beautiful landscapes. So if you're into photography or just love being outside, Korea will be really great for you. Especially like any season. Winter, Korea has 4 seasons. So any season you go out, you just are surrounded by a lot of nature and just beautiful mountains. I really like that. There's a mountain behind my apartment, so every morning I woke up, I just look out at this beautiful mountain. Another thing I liked about Korea is it's great if you like hiking. Like, I wasn't really into hiking before I went to Korea, but I kind of got into it. Koreans are into hiking, like major, and they be like geared out in hiking attire from head to toe. And also with hiking, Koreans are very into fitness. Like the older Koreans, you'll see them walking a lot, biking, and there are exercise stations in the different mountains and parks. I think it's like that all around Korea. But of course I lived in Ulsan, so I'm speaking specifically about Ulsan. I think I do have a video showing exercise equipment in a park, so that's really cool. So first thing, beautiful landscape. Second thing, hiking and exercise is great. The third thing I learned about Korea is Koreans are very vain. Like, they're very into themselves. There wouldn't be a minute that went by if I was outside and I wouldn't see like a Korean girl or whatever looking in her mirror. And there are huge full-length mirrors all over town in Ulsan, like in the bank. I know in Busan and Daegu there are full-length mirrors in the subway station. I always see young people, not even just young people, just Koreans in general, like checking themselves out with the camera feature on their cell phone, like looking at themselves, always looking at their reflection, combing their hair. I would take combs and mirrors away from my students in class because they'll be in class combing their hair and putting on BB cream, the girls, and the boys looking in mirrors, boys and girls combing. I'm like, come on, we're in class, you're here to study, like, put that stuff away. You groom outside, you go in the bathroom, you do that. I don't want to see you combing your hair in my class. The next thing, Korean food is so simple to cook, like the really traditional food. And because I'm into cooking and eating, I of course learned about Korean cooking, and it's so simple. Like, you know, now with globalization and the world's changing, there's a lot of Western restaurants in Korea, and you know, like McDonald's and all of that. But if you go to Korea and you stick to the traditional food, it's really good, it's really simple, it's really easy to learn how to cook. Last thing I learned about Korea is, yeah, they eat a lot of meat and drink a lot of alcohol. Yeah, I know a lot of different countries do that. But, yeah, Korean barbecues are really big. Like, you'll sit at a table with your family and friends, and there will be like a barbecue grill in the middle of the table, and you just grill your meat. They really love pork here. I'm not a pork eater, so I was just like, okay. But soju is like 19% alcohol, and people will down that like it's water. Like, there would be times on the weekend, even like Thursday night, whatever, it wouldn't even be that late, but I just see Korean men sleeping on benches or just passed out on the ground. I actually have, I'm gonna put those pictures up on my blog of like men just passed out everywhere, drunk. Public drunkenness is okay here, and you know, I grew up in America, so you know, alcoholism and public drunkenness is a big no-no. So to go to Korea and to see that it's just like culturally acceptable, it was like, wow, okay.